under the chart, under the Gantt chart. What are the items under it?
Okay, sir. Thanks a lot for Gantt chart. There is
Okay.
no item under it. I am going to share one right now. There is
Thank you
no
very
item
much.
under Gantt chart. Then the Gantt chart is just to show you how it's a pictorial representation. I'm showing one now.
Okay.
I'm showing one now. Yeah, it's
Okay.
just a pictorial representation showing when you will do what. Like now, this is a typical Gantt chart for one of our ongoing projects. So you can see color coded.
Okay.
That is plan activities or so date, the milestone and the rest. So like now, this one means that anything you see in
I tried the first week and then you people telling me, oh,
yes, I'm seeing.
anything you see in blue means that it has been completed. Why anything you see in
Okay.
this army green or forest green means that plan activity. And anything in
Okay.
yellow with a date means that that's a milestone. So like here now, at the beginning, this is not at the beginning, but I'm showing you the Gantt chart as of now that project commencement meeting, you can see it's now in blue that we have completed it and we had it on October 27th. So you can see all those ones that we are yet to do in green here. So that's just
Okay.
how a Gantt chart look like. So that's just it.
Okay.
So
Thank you
nothing
very much.
except pictorial represent is just like your calendar.
Okay.
So, Prof, that means that we have to chunk down all our scopes. I mean, our goals. We have to make sure that we get them like a very detailed, right? Or methodologies for the Gantt chart.
The methodology.
So
Yeah, the methodology. The methodology, step by step. That's what the Gantt chart is meant to do. So the methodology, step by step, and the rest. So and you just more or less put it in more what you call in calendar form. Thank you.
Yeah. Before I allow Mr. Bamidele Fawenu, so before I allow you. Yeah. Prof, I have a very let me
okay, please help us mute others first.
Yeah. Let me mute them first. Okay. Yeah. You know, in some grants, although we have different types of grants, we have some grants that are fundamental, we have some grants that are maybe prototype, something like that. Okay, but for some grants, actually, not all anyway, but most grants want you to have done some certain research to some extent, especially the fundamental research, before you can confidently apply for the grants. So in this, and those are fundamental research, I mean, some fundamental research anyway, usually will be funded by university grants. To be sincere, from the experience of Malaysia where I am, so usually from those are mini university grants, then you could have, I mean, to some extent, you should have done some mini research. That one will now give you the avenue to step up to be able to apply for international grants. So in a situation whereby most universities are not actually, I mean, we all know that are not actually giving out those small grants. And I will now say that people should be taking from their own salaries. Prof, so what will you advise in that situation, please?
Thank you. I'm not saying people should be taking from their salary. What I'm campaigning for is people should invest in their self. That's my
I understand you, Prof. I think that one is very, very clear.
Yes.
Definitely you have to.
Yeah.
Definitely, so, I agree with you. So, but for the grants, for the mini grants,
yeah, so you
what
have
can you advise?
No, I will address it, don't worry. So we must learn how to invest in our dream. We must learn, and we must know ibi tá bá fowó sí ni kẹ́ jẹ́ kẹ́nu wa náà wà. We are asking people to sponsor us. We are not ready to sponsor, to part with our own, no matter what, nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀. I saw some proposals. Mo ní ìdí àti béèrè pé ṣé wọ́n bá yín ṣe photocopy yìí ní ọ̀fẹ́ ni? Was this photocopy made free of charge? Because bóyá kerosene gan rùn níbẹ̀. Come on. So, and you are asking us to fund you up to 14 million. and you cannot spend 100,000 to prepare very good documents. So that's number one. Number two, we need to also liberalize our mind. Mostly, they don't normally say you have to have conducted. No, you must have experience in this woman. So that may now include you to be on the team. You may not have been a principal investigator before, but again, ó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ dé. Ajá, ṣé ẹ lè gbé aṣọ yín fún ẹni tó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ kọ́ṣẹ́ tí ò tí ì ránṣọ kankan rí, ẹ wá fẹ́ ṣèyàwó ọmọ, aṣọ tẹ́ ẹ fowó iyebíye rà tó lẹ fẹ́ gbé fún kó rán. No, you will ask ẹni yẹn pé jẹ́ ń wo àwọn aṣọ tó ti rán rí àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́. So you will first of all, so that's just the similitude. But ẹni yẹn bá sọ fún yín pé mi ò tí ì gbaṣẹ́ rí bọ̀ tó mo ti ṣiṣẹ́ ní ọ̀dọ̀ ọ̀gá báyìí, ẹ mọ́ṣẹ́ aṣọ tẹ́ ẹ gbé wá ní ọjọ́ báyìí mi ni mo rán bọ̀tọ̀ ọ̀gá yẹn ló gbà. Aṣọ tẹ́ gbé wá ní ọjọ́ báyìí. That is just what we are saying. We must have history, and you must have learned some of these things. So, number one, if your university doesn't have seed funding, collaborate with àwọn tó ti university wọn ní, or look outside. Àbí ànábì sílùú Mọ́kà, ibo lànábì kú sí? Modino. Or ẹ̀kọ́ that we are free to do Ijira. If your own university is not funding, do Ijira with those who are funding and be part of them. Support them. Àwọn àwọn kan kúnṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run ọba lọ́wọ́ nígbà tánàbí délùú Medina. The whole idea is this one. It's not totally your department, you don't have postgraduate students, you don't have that type of funding in your university, and you are not giving that. It's not tenable. If you are a true Muslim, you must understand the concept of Ijira. You must also understand the concept of collaboration as exemplified by the Prophet. And when he first of all reached Medina, he joined the Al-Muhajirun Al-Ansar together. That is what you call collaboration. And the Ansar, they were ready to part with part of their belongings, estate, and the rest. So, if I'm in a university that we have seed funding, and I can partner with you, that you are in a university, that you don't have to leave your job. We can work remotely together. So that's the concept we are preaching. Number one, no excuse. The same way I normally tell myself that we can forgive our forefathers 4 generations ago that never participated in the first industrial revolution. Our forefathers did not participate in the second industrial revolution based on the excuse they don't have the technology. The third industrial, but this fourth industrial revolution that allow for remote working, everything is virtual. You don't, like now, building vehicles now, you don't need block engine again. So I don't think the coming generation will forgive us for not actively participating in this fourth industrial revolution. That now give us that now lead to answering the question that even if your university, if they don't have funds for seed funding and the rest, partner, be co-investigator in some of the research work with those that have that opportunity. It's not about you leading, but it's about you being in that team and winning.
Thank you so much, Prof. Thank you. Yeah. So lastly, before we
I can see
please,
Dr. Fawenu is raising up his hand.
Yeah.
Dr. Bamidele Fawenu, over to you, please.
Yeah. Dr. Bamidele. Oh, he is. Yeah, Dr. Bamidele, sir. Are you still there?
I think it's network. And now that we have asked him to speak, that's when the network is messing up.
Oh, I think
okay, do we still have any other person that is interested in seeking clarification, speaking with us, and the rest? And let me recognize the presence of our profs, Professor Abubakar, Abdulkabir Soliu, and
Prof.
other profs.
Abdulkabir also. Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah, and all our other profs, our doctors from far and outside Nigeria. I can see a lot of them here that if I start to now start calling name, Ilema Shuka to kúrò there. I can see àwọn ọ̀gá wa láti ilẹ̀ kìíní lọ, àwọn ọ̀gá wa Alhaji Dr. Mutiwa Musa and the rest. So please, and I can see our director from Federal Polytechnic of Aye, Dr. Grace Kotte, you are highly, and I can see our prof, Professor Ishakoye Folaran, Akinyin Tibadan.
Professor Arowoshaye.
Professor Arowoshaye,
From
Dr.
Brunei,
Mr. Soni, Dr. Oladokun, Dr. Mosud Ajala from Yaba Tech, Èkó ní bàjẹ́.
Àmì ó bàjẹ́ sí.
Yes, adẹ kí àwọn alájà sùúrà.
Yeah, thank you everyone. We have great people around.
Prof, salam alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
Ọ̀gá di àti yín o.
Yes,
yeah, please.
Ọmọ gàjì náà ń kí yín o.